Hi there. Have you been through a real rough patch or even what you might consider a spiritual awakening, which can feel really heavy at times, and find yourself losing friends along the process? Or maybe you feel like you just never really fit into any one group in the first place. If this is you, stay tuned. I'm going to give you some reasons why that may happen. And hello, if you're new to my channel, my name is Marcella and I help you raise your consciousness and help you heal those inner childhood wounds and traumas for good. So one of the first reasons that you may start to lose friends along your spiritual path is because you just don't have the same things in common. You don't want to talk about the same things anymore. Maybe you are starting to see that your value systems have changed. So if you find yourself in conversations talking about things that are in your mind more superficial or mainstream, and you just want to connect on a deeper level about things that inspire you in life or things that you want to uncover truths about. You're wanting to have more philosophical conversations, just deeper conversations in general that will help you grow. But you find that your friends aren't really along for the ride. They're just wanting to have a good time and keep it light, which there's certainly room for that. But if you find that more often than not, you're struggling to really connect with friends on a deeper level because you're wanting to have more spiritual conversations, philosophical conversations, things about what's going on in the world that maybe have been kept from us as a truth, and we're wanting to talk about them more freely. And if this is not happening, then some of those friends may just start to fall out of your life because there's clearly not a connection anymore. There's a real disconnect. The second reason that you may start to lose friends is very connected to the first reason, but it's just simply that you're both going in divergent paths. You feel like you've grown, you've been doing so much inner work, you've been growing in so many different ways personally, maybe professionally, spiritually, and your friend or friends just are not, they're not wanting to do that work, and they're not valuing growth as much as you are. So they wanted to sort of stay in this at the same level, at the same radio station, if you will, than you do. You're wanting to move to a different frequency, change things up, grow. You're seeing life as a school, as a learning experience, and you're wanting to just take what you learn and move on. But some of your friends may not be into that. So this is another reason why some of your friends may just fall by the wayside. It also has to do with if you find that your friends are seeing separateness in others, like maybe they are still prejudiced against Black people, or they see differences between us and other sentient beings. So they think that animals, for example, should be treated differently because we're superior to them, or that a dog and a cat are, a dog is more superior than a cat, or a cat's more superior than a dog. They just start to see or have been seeing separateness in the kingdom of living beings. And you don't see that. You see that we're all connected in oneness, that all living beings deserve respect, love, and kindness. And so there could be a real disconnect there. And this is another reason why they may fall out of your life, or you may not want to be hanging around with them anymore. The third reason is that you've learned to set boundaries, and this is a beautiful place to be. You no longer tolerate someone mistreating you or making you feel small. You know that you're worthy of respect and love, and you want nothing less from the people that are around you. And so you start to speak up for the things that are important to you and for how you want to be treated. And if this doesn't start to happen in your relationships, then the ultimate boundary that you place is that you simply let those people go out of your life because you're not willing to tolerate less than the best in the way that you want to be treated. And the fourth reason why you may start to lose friends on your spiritual growth path is when you have finally broken free from ancestral traumas, karmic imprints, which are those really lower level invisible lines, invisible cords that are holding us back. And these are freed up, they are alchemized when we do that deep inner work on ourselves to heal our inner child, to heal past traumas, and we're willing to just go as deep as we can to clear anything that we've been lugging around karmically or from our ancestors that was passed on to us energetically. We finally have healed that, we've transmuted it, and we are free. So that is one of the consequences of doing the inner work and clearing karmic imprints and ancestral traumas, is that some people start to go away out of your life, or you drift off, you leave them because they're no longer a part of this new energy that you're wanting to bring in and this new life that you're wanting to create for yourself. So these are all wonderful, wonderful things. And I know that sometimes it's hard, it can be painful. This has happened to me many times over the years. And now I really do recognize it for what it is, that you're simply elevating your consciousness, your frequency has changed. You're no longer dialing in at the same radio station. You're at a different radio station than your friends. And so you're both wanting to dance to a different beat, I guess is a way that you can see it. And it doesn't mean that you're better or that they're better. It just means that you're in different frequencies, different paths, and that is okay. So let me know if one of these or all of these resonated with you. Don't feel alone when you're going through this process. And if this was a valuable video for you, it really supports my channel if you subscribe it. If you like it, sorry, and you subscribe to it. And I'll see you in the next video.